I'm sick, man. I'm sick. I've been up pretty late looking at shit on YouTube. It's been one of them random ass nights. Round 33, man. Shout out to ES Tracks. Produced the music for this round. I thought it was a cool combination of smooth instrumentation with some hype, hard-hitting drums. So that's why I think we had a mixture of love songs and then we had aggressive songs, because you have smooth melody with aggressive drums. So either type of song can work. It's just a matter of what the writer connects more with. Are you going to connect more with what the melody is telling you, or are you going to connect more with what the drums are telling you? So I like the versatility of this round. I'm about to be coughing all through this video. Excuse me. Shout out to OT. He finished second place last round. This round he brought a song that was good enough to appeal to a lot of different people. So once again, that's how you win the standard. You have to appeal to 7 different people, which are the 7 different people who judged that round. So he had a song that a lot of people could connect with and respected, and they scored him high. So that's why he won. You know, he had a very complete song. He's one of the best writers that I've ever heard in the standard. Just the way that he words his lyrics. And he's very authentic. He has a voice that really captivates, in my opinion. You could just hear the pain in his voice and what he talks about. You could tell he's just authentic. He's not trying to be something that he's not. So I like listening to OT, man. He gives you that street, gives you that real, that struggle. And I think a lot of people can appreciate that. Even the people that aren't from the streets, like myself, I've always been drawn to artists who talk about the streets, because it's a world that I don't really know about. But authenticity is always important in music, and if you are authentic to who you are, it's going to translate well. Shout out to all the artists. This is how I be squinting at the screen when I ain't got my glasses on. Alright, so all the artists who participated in round 33: OT, Sydney Banks, ZA, Legit, Problematic, Future Steel, Taylor Made, Daryl V, and V Money the Vapid Venom. Or is it Venom? It's always one fucking name that I can't damn pronounce, man. It's pretty annoying. Much love to all the artists, of course. It's always great to hear the different perspectives on one beat, and this round was not an exception. Everybody brought something very unique. There were some average subs, there were some top-notch subs, and there were some really bad ones. Well, actually just one really bad one. My top 4. Let's talk about what my top 4 would have looked like. I would have had ZA in first place. The reason I would have had ZA in first place is because I just felt like he had the best overall song and the best concept, the most creative concept. That Buddy Bay shit, I just feel like that is it's a one-of-a-kind phrase. I like how he approached his concept. It was very organic, very versatile, very dope vocals. I feel like he just meshed with the beat with ease, and that's the stuff I listen for, you know. So I think ZA, yeah, I think ZA was definitely worthy of that #1 spot. I would have had OT at second place, very, very close behind ZA. The reason I would have had him underneath ZA is just because I think ZA meshed with the beat a little better. I connected more with ZA's energy than OT's energy with this particular beat. I felt like it was, like I said, I mean, it was aggressive drums with a smooth melody. So it just depends on like what you were really drawn to as a listener. And I'm always more drawn to the smoother type flow. And with a beat like this, ZA really handled that. But OT did dope, and I'm definitely not mad that he won, because I had him place first last round personally, but OT, he brought that flame. I would have had him at second place. I would have had Sydney Banks at third place, and I wouldn't have been mad if Sydney won this round either, because that fucking too many bullets, too many bullets, too many bullets, man, that shit was. Can't tell me shit about that, man. Honestly, out of those three, Za, Sydney, and OT, I wouldn't have been mad if any three of y'all would have won, because I felt like all three of your songs were worthy of the win. So it's good to see that y'all finished top three, because y'all were definitely the best three songs this round. And then fourth place, I would have had Legit in fourth, right where he finished. So just would have had the top four shifted around a little bit, but I think everybody can agree that those were the best four. The song that was stuck in my head, besides Za, because Za's song was stuck in my head, that my buddy, that my baby, that my buddy baby, by the way, that shit, fucking catchy, man. But the one song that was stuck in my head, same thing as last round, Daryl V, man. Bro, I be over here like, you better sing, bruh. It's something about what this guy does. Deep penetration. He's not finishing well in the final standings, but he is writing some catchy ass shit. Deep sensation down. Penetration. And when I tell you this dude's gonna be remembered, cause this fucking deep penetration, dude. I'ma put it down. Deep penetration. Sensations, girl. Penetration. I'ma put it down. I actually like that part. That I'ma put it down. Like he did a lot better this round than he did last round. Last round I just really didn't like anything about that song. It was just that chorus was just so so catchy the way he delivered it. It happened to get stuck in my head. But this round I feel like he wrote something a little better. It's still humorous to listen to. It just has a comedic tone to it. But this round I felt like it was written a little better, and it was something that I could actually jam. And I was actually going back listening to that shit a lot this round. So deep penetration. Every round somebody gets gypped, and I think this round I'm gonna say Taylor Made got gypped. For the most part, I think everybody was placed where they needed to be. I just think Taylor Made was better than Future Steel and better than Problematic, and arguably better than Legit. He could have been top four, to be honest. He could have ended up in fourth place, just depending on really what you're listening for. I think he should have been way higher than seventh place. Felt like he had a very strong chorus, one of the strongest choruses of the round, and just one of the best overall structured songs in the round. But I just think it was a lot of people came after him that came with some dope vocals, and he probably just got lost in the mix a little bit. But shout out to Taylor Made, man. He's been working hard in the standard and definitely is not under the radar at all. Even though he finished seventh, that song got a lot of great feedback. I know a lot of people was digging it, including me. Who are the sponsors this round? Y'all get to know these sponsors, man. They definitely they offer their services and products to the artists for free. It's all about exposure, man, and building relationships. And we could take these relationships that we build in the standard and do things outside of the standard. It's really what I like to see. But shout out to all the sponsors. I'm gonna start shouting my business out, because I want people to know that I sponsor every round through my business called Gene. So I mean, sometimes I get so caught up in helping other people I don't plug myself enough. So definitely want to let everyone know that I'm sponsoring every round and doing a lot of free work and giving away a lot of artwork and time and services. Because that's important to me, man. You know, that's just part of business, is exposure and getting your stuff out there. So Gene U3 Radio. I don't know why I just looked over it. I thought I saw something. BKG Graphic Design, Underground Top 40, and Nova It's Beyond Us. These are all the sponsors for round 33, and they're all offering some very cool rewards. I'm hoping these rewards are being fulfilled, because once again, if you're a sponsor and you don't come through with your reward, it's not a bad reflection on anyone but you and your business, because you have to come through and do what you say you were going to do. And in the end, it's going to help you gain more relationships, potential clients. You'll get more people to see what you do, and you'll get more eyes on your work. And that's what I want to help the sponsors with. So shout out to all the sponsors who get involved. Overall, man, I just want to say this is a very good round. Wasn't that many subs. This was the least amount of subs that we've had so far in the fourth deck, but I'm all about quality, because you can have a lot of subs, but it could be a whack round. It used to be a lot of lackluster subs, but with this round it was just a whole lot of dope shit. You had 3 very top-notch songs, and then we had, well, maybe 4 or 5 really, and then we had just new energy coming in and bringing things that we haven't heard, like Problematic and Future Steel. I think they made some pretty good first appearances, first impressions, if you will, in the standard. That's what it's all about, man. I love to see the new people come in and do their thing. V Money, just keep working, man. You got a lot of work to do, but I like that V Money took the negative feedback on his song and he didn't get too salty about it. You know, he took it and he said he's gonna use it as fuel, and he's gonna try to improve himself, and that's what the standard is about. You know, it's not always about winning. You know, we can't all be the standard, but we can all learn. We can all learn and grow, and that's what I hope everyone does when they come and get involved in the standard. So another dope round. Thank you all for your involvement. Thank you all for the feedback. We still need more feedback. We still need more people on the page, so everyone's welcome to invite anybody that you want to the standard. This is deeper than a Facebook page to me. I meet up with a lot of people from the standard if they live in Georgia, and one day I do want to travel more, and when I start traveling, I'm gonna be meeting up with people in other states that are involved in the standard. Like, this is real life shit for me, and I want to open up real opportunities and avenues, and I want to help people build relationships. I want to help people get their music out. I want to help artists be heard, and I want to create more community, more sense of community in the music culture, period. You know, I want artists to pay attention to what other artists are doing, and to give props to each other when it's due, you know, and be honest with each other if we're doing something good or we're doing something bad, just to be interactive and to really be in tune to what underground independent artists are doing, because it's so many artists out here working hard, trying to be heard, and they just don't have a platform to be heard by a lot of people. So this is our platform, and I'm fighting for me, I'm fighting for you, I'm fighting for every independent artist that does this shit. You know, we deserve to be heard. We are some talented motherfuckers, man, like, for real. Like, when I'm hearing these people in the standard, I'm like, wow, these people have the potential to really touch the world if they had the right platform, and if they had a chance to be heard and to get their talent out there. They could make a really lasting impression on people and be remembered for some dope shit. So thanks again for being involved. My sick ass is done talking. My name is Genius. I am a genius. I love y'all.
Bitch, I'm ready for the work. I say what you mean. I say what you mean.